So to tie everything that I found out together, I need to take you to the Strong's exhaustive concordance of the Bible, okay? So this is what I'm learning. Let's see, let's go to Judah. Let's see, Judah. Now, I need to go. Oops, sorry. Let's see. Let's go. Where is it? Yehud. Here's Yehud. You would think it'd be Jude, but in Hebrew, this is actually it's almost like the root of all these words. Yehud, which means Judah, right? Yehud is the root of Judah. Look at this is Yehudai, like a Judahite or a Jew. Interesting, right? A Judahite is a Jew. Now let's go over here. Let's see. Jehudah. It means celebrated, right? So Yehudi is Jew. Yehudi. Yehudit, that's Jewish. Yehudit. It also means Yehudit is Judith. But over here it's Jewish, Yehudit. If you go up here and you don't do the Yehud, you put the Yod. Like if this was, sometimes the A, the E, A-E-I-O-U, sometimes they're interchangeable, but the vowels make the word the same. I mean, the consonants make the word the same. So let's say it's Yod, Yud. Okay, so it means hand, power. But see, this one says thank. To give thanks, yada or yada. It's actually, let's see. It's like here it is, yada. Hold out the hand physically to throw a stone, an arrow, or away. Sometimes it's to raise up your hand, to give thanks, be thankful, thanksgiving. So those are the roots of Yehud. Yad, Yehud, like your hand. You throw them up in praise, right? And in celebration, like this one, Yehudah, celebrated. Okay? I'm not even paying attention to the numbers. Let's see. 3034 is, Yada. So celebrated, Yehudah, up here, comes from 3034 over here, which is Yada. All right. Now, okay. Now I'm going to make you understand. I'm going to come back to this. Okay. So, I'm going to show you something. Man is, let's see, Aleph, and then Dalet, and then it's kind of like Adam. This is like Adam, but it means man. Okay, we're gonna think of the concept of man, but we're not gonna. I just wanted to take you to that. That is just man. It's actually mankind. Let's erase this. Okay. Man, the word man, that is also husband, would be Aleph, Yod, and Shin. Right? That's Ish. This is Ish. You have the ish, right? Ish. That's husband. Right? This is interesting. I learned this from my rabbi. Now, this word, okay. This one, Aleph, Isha. This is Isha. Aleph, Shin, and Het. Yet. Het, let's see. No, this is Hey. I'm sorry. There has to be a space here. Because if there's a connection, it's Het. But if there's a space, it's Hey. Okay. So, this means woman or wife. It's a difference. It's not Adam. It's or Adamar. Or I don't know how to say that. I think Adamar means something different. Okay. So, there's the husband and the wife share the olive and the sheen, right? And they're left, the husband is left with the yod, and the wife is left with the che, okay? So, it's interesting. Yod represents, it's like a thought, or it hangs above. It's like a spiritual, something that's floating, an idea. And Hey is representative of like wind or a breath, like like ha 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 ha. You need breath to go ha ha ha. So anyway, what happens is if something goes wrong in the marriage and the husband is not giving his 100% or is not acting like the husband should, and we take that yield away, and the woman is not behaving as a woman, the wife should, in the marriage, and we take out the Hey, we're left with Aleph and Sheen. How do you pronounce that? When you're pronouncing from left to right, how do you pronounce that? Even though there's more letters in the word that I'm going to show you, it kind of looks like the wife's name, but we're left with Aish, not Ish, but Aish. You kind of spell it like Aish. This is fire. It's not a holy fire. It is fire of contention, indecision, almost hellfire. It's that type of fire, like always conflicting, always consuming, and yet never getting anything done. Okay, so this is why the husband needs his yod and the wife needs her Hey. Okay, now I need you to understand this. So what's the difference between Judah and Judas? So we just learned Judah is Yehuda is celebrated, which comes from, has a root, let's see, 36, 34. Over here is Yada, hands raised, thanks. It's what you physically do with your hands when you praise. Right? So over here, let's see, right here. Yehudiya. Yehudiya. Yehu. Jehovah is. Yehu. And then Yehoiachaz. Jehovah seized. It's not a S, but it's a Z. That Chaz is seized. It almost sounds like As, but it's really Oz. Jehovah Chaz seized. It's a violent act. Okay. That ending. I want you to understand that ending. Look at this one. Yehoas. A-S. Like Judas, it's Yehoas. It turns into Yehoash, but it has that sheen. Yehoas, look at Jehovah fired. Right? It's the same root as Judas. Like the ending is the same. It comes from the same root. So you could put fire at the end of celebrated. But as I was showing you in that Aish, if you don't have, if husband doesn't have the Yod and wife doesn't have the Hey, you take those out. You take those out and all you're left with fire. And it's not a holy fire. It's a consuming fire that burns everything and nothing of value is left. There's nothing good about it. Okay, so this Aish, the Holy Spirit is called Pneuma in the Greek and Ruach HaKodesh in the Hebrew. Ruach is the spirit, Ruach, and the Kodesh is holy. Holy, there's an Esh in Kodesh, but it signifies holy. So this is, let's see, Jehoash, Jehovah fired. So that's the difference between Judah and Judas. Judas had a fire, but what did he do with that fire? He turned it into hellfire. Okay, that's what I wanted you to see.